okay to not be perfect, and it's okay to have struggles, whatever they are. It doesn't mean you're bad. So I think that was kind of a larger thing.
Well, carry on, my wayward son.
So yeah, I'm gonna go right here with the camera. I kept seeing your hand, so.
We're losing them.
In Vegas, you thrilled me by playing my guitar. I wonder if you'd do it again.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I think Jensen would love to. Sure, bring it up here. Is it in tune?
There's a tuner on it. That's quite the strap. Did you like that?
Yes.
The strap is not for, here, get the next.
There's like some serious warding going on with this guitar.
Strap's
You're
not made
safe.
for- Strap's not made for a guy my size.
What are you talking about? Sure it is.
What do you,
It's like how the bluegrass players wear it way up here. It's a little early, isn't it? Fingers a little cold. Take a question while he warms up. How about right here?
In Safe House, the episode 2 weeks ago, the brothers actually got to fight each other, and I know that doesn't happen very often. So I was curious if you guys could be introducing yourselves and if there was really fear to fight each other instead of other things.
It's actually much more comfortable and less stressful when we fight each other because we know each other so well. We know how each other, we trust each other, and that's a big thing, especially when you're throwing full speed punches at each other. There's I'll take you back to the scene in the cage where we have the big fight against Lucifer, Mark Pellegrino, who, as some of you probably know, is a trained boxer. And I mean like highly trained, like still works out and still hits very heavy things constantly with his fists. So the difference is he actually is trained to connect. Whereas he and I, we fight more in the make-believe world, so we're trained to miss, but look like it connects. And I trust Pellegrino, but there was that one little piece of like, and at one point in the fight scene, I kind of hit him. He's punching on Sam, and then I come up from behind, and he turns around, and there was just this look in the way, like it was, and he just loaded this punch, and I was like, hey, here it goes. I'm lights out. And he missed me. I think he literally hit like my eyelashes. It was so close, but he is such a trained fighter. The precision is so there.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna miss. Right.
Yeah.
He wasn't gonna connect.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna connect, but I was like, oh, that all of those thoughts went through my mind in that one split second. However,
This is how it
this is how it is. Pellegrino's knuckles in my forehead. But with Jared, he and I have been, we've been fighting so long together. And there have been a lot of fight scenes where he and I are, fighting each other. So it's a very well choreographed dance, and when you have essentially a dance partner that you've been dancing with for that long, this is kind of a bad analogy.
We're talking about dance.
I don't know what else to do. What else do you partner with? We'll leave that alone. Shelve that one for a little
You're
bit.
really going downhill from here, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I'm waiting for you to kind of bail me out here. I'm just killing time for your guitar session. We're having a good time. So anyway, yeah, we did all of that fighting. The only thing that we didn't do was me flying over the table and hitting the cabinet. That was Todd, my stunt double, and that's simply just because they don't let me do that kind of stuff because they're like, dude, you're old and you'll break yourself.
And that was actually Jesse.
That was Jesse, yeah. So I have two stunt doubles sometimes because there's not stunts all the time on our show. And these guys, they need to work, so they go and do other projects and stuff like that. So if Todd's not available, then Jesse Blue will come in and he'll do it, or vice versa. I think it was Jesse.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember bringing the challenge back. It was Jesse, and Jesse's a trained fighter, has a dojo, and he's a badass. And so he's like, yeah, really hit me with the chair. And I was like, I don't really want to hit you with the chair.
Pop up a whip kick in the face.
Yeah. I see you have an R-E-E on your shirt. Yeah, that is you. What does that mean? Rebel. I only saw R-E in the beginning of the V. I was like, what is on that shirt?
Hi, I'm Macy.
Hi.
And I'm a really big fan of you guys. Holy shit, there's a lot of But, so just bear with me with this. Half of y'all ain't gonna remember me, so why not? Can I sing you guys something? Would that be okay?
Sure.
Yay!
This is the first.
Hi.
You ready now?
Yay. Okay. Holy shit. Sorry.
Okay. What's about to happen?
Yeah, we love you. Someone asked me one time, before the song started, someone asked me one time, like, what the best part of Supernatural has been, and they were kind of, it was a very honest question, legitimate. They're like, all the support you get, it must be great. And I was like, yeah, it's great, but my favorite part is seeing the support between people who haven't met, or, like I was saying to the first timer, it's like, it really is a family, so don't worry, we love you.
And don't worry, everyone will remember this and see you again.
Yeah, it'll be on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay.
No pressure, go ahead.
You are my saviors, my freaking saviors. You have saved me when skies were gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my saviors away. Hold on, there's one more verse. You are my family, my second family. You have saved me when monsters came. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take the salt away.
You better, because we all are. Thank you, Max.
That was awesome.
That was freaking awesome.
I'm really insecure about my voice.
You have a beautiful voice.
Well, you should be, because that
Yeah.
sounded amazing.
Yeah. That's three.
That was awesome.
That was
Thank
great.
you.
Thank you. In 10 years of this, in 10 plus years of this, that's the first time I can remember anybody ever singing to us. And how cool. And, happy to have you in the family. Love you back. Holy shit, she loves me.
You know, a little fun fact. My grandmother sang me that song almost my whole life until she passed away a couple years ago. So, good choice. Yeah. All right. Pick something before we all start crying.
That was me. You pick.
Okay. All right. How about let's go over here. Yes. You. Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Really quick, I just want to say I've been watching this since I was like 6 or 7, and
That's so weird.
Out of curiosity, how old are you now? How old are you now? 15?
That's amazing. You're like a functioning young adult.
Jared, I love you so much.
I love you so much back.
Hey, I picked you.
We both love you back.
I was just wondering if you could share some stories about your kids and your wives and stuff, just like your families and everything?
Yeah, of course. So we travel a lot, right? And so we will. Tom has been sleeping a lot. It's called a pack and play, but he's like 4 now, and so I'm trying to really get him to start being in big boy beds. And so he will. We'll go somewhere, or we'll go back home, and he'll get in his big boy bed, and then Jen and I will like go to the living room to try and have some adult one-on-one time. It's like, all right, it's time to get to bed, and we'll go into our room, and he's like there, splayed out in the bed. We're like, how? He like ninja'd his way out of his bedroom, up into our bedroom, and slept. Jensen said something to me one time that I guess his dad had told him, and I'm going to steal it. One of the great parts of being a dad is kind of trying to, and I've got 2 boys, right? So I'm trying to instill whatever I think is good into them. I hope I'm not messing them up. But it's a bummer sometimes to be away, because often you call your family, you want to FaceTime, you want to go like, hey kiddos, tell me about this, tell me about that. But then it's like, hey, so Tom didn't get a cupcake at school today, so can you have a talk with him? And you're like, okay, yeah, I can be the daddy and do that. So it's rough sometimes. It's the weird things you don't think are going to be tough, right? Because you don't, as a dad, or as a parent, as a mom, I'm sure, you don't want to just have that conversation with your kid. You know, you want to play and wrestle. But sometimes it sucks to kind of have to go like, okay. You know, I know mom's already done disciplinary stuff too. It's not like I'm the enforcer or something, and that she's not, but that can be kind of a bummer sometimes.
Daniel sent me a video yesterday, and it was